There's a moment when you hold a coin and feel as if you're grasping a tiny, tangible piece of history, a relic that encapsulates not only the spirit of a nation, but also the ingenuity of its creators. Today, we start our journey with a coin that invites you to appreciate the interplay between tradition and innovation, the 2015 US. One dime. This isn't just any coin. It's a story of careful experimentation, subtle artistry, and a bit of minting serendipity that has intrigued collectors for years. The 2015 edition emerged at a time when the US Mint was rethinking the way classic designs could be modernized without sacrificing their storied past. It was a period marked by a renewed focus on refining production techniques and exploring the delicate balance between time-honored craftsmanship and contemporary precision. Behind the scenes, a team of seasoned engravers and minting experts labored over minute details, striving to infuse the familiar imagery with nuances that only the most discerning eyes could detect. The project was not a radical departure from tradition. Rather, it was an evolution, a careful nod to history that maintained the classic elements of the one dime while introducing innovative design touches. In its creation, the 2015 one dime was produced in a limited run, partly due to a combination of production refinements and an unexpected twist in the minting process. Although the decision to produce a restricted quantity was driven by high-quality control standards rather than an intentional scarcity campaign, it inadvertently rendered the coin a rarity among its contemporaries. Collectors began to notice that only a select number of these coins left the mint in pristine condition, which set the stage for its meteoric rise in desirability within numismatic circles. Over time, stories emerged of how even slight variations in the die strikes made each coin subtly unique, giving each one a distinct character that appealed to experienced collectors who appreciate the blend of art and history. A key element that distinguishes this coin is its refined design. The obverse still honors the traditional portrait that has graced the dime for generations, yet the minutiae of the engraver's work reveal an unprecedented level of detail. Every line on the face of the coin speaks of meticulous craftsmanship, tiny flourishes that celebrate the balance of the composition. On the reverse, the familiar torch, olive branch, and oak branch are rendered with a crispness that hints at the cutting-edge techniques employed at the time. Even the reeded edge carries a quality that collectors recognize as a hallmark of exceptional minting. It is these subtle, nearly imperceptible details that have become the coin's signature, elevating its status beyond that of a mere piece of currency to a collectible work of art. The rarity of the 2015 dime is not solely defined by its limited production numbers. It also rests in the nuanced differences between individual specimens. Experts in the field point to slight variances in the die alignment and the depth of the incuse lines, which contribute to each coin's unique personality. These differences might seem trivial to the untrained eye, but for those steeped in numismatic lore, they are the essence of what makes a coin truly collectible. In fact, there are documented instances where coins that appear identical at first glance have been re-evaluated years later when subtle inconsistencies have driven up their desirability and, consequently, their market value. Speaking of value, the market for the 2015 US one dime has witnessed some fascinating fluctuations over the past several years. In auctions, coins in near-perfect condition have commanded impressive prices, often reaching into the low thousands of dollars. Some mint-state specimens, celebrated for their uncirculated brilliance and flawless detail, have even set records at high-profile auctions, fetching sums that have surprised even seasoned collectors. Meanwhile, coins that have seen moderate circulation, while still prized for their rarity, typically garner lower valuations, a testament to the adage that condition is king in the world of collectible coins. Auction records have demonstrated that when a coin of this caliber appears in top-tier condition, its value can multiply, affirming the idea that careful preservation is not only an art, but also a profitable investment. Beyond the numbers and the technical specifics, the 2015 dime carries with it a host of captivating anecdotes that add layers to its mystique. There are whispers among collectors about how a handful of these coins were discovered tucked away in unexpected places, hidden in the recesses of old coin collections or found by chance in storage boxes forgotten over time. One memorable story tells of an avid collector who stumbled upon a mint state 2015 dime in his grandfather's belongings. A serendipitous find that not only connected him to his family's past, but also to a broader narrative of American history. Such tales have enriched the lore surrounding the coin, transforming it into more than just an object of metal and design, but a vessel of personal and national memory. The coin's narrative also deepens when you consider the variations that arise from its condition. A mint state 2015 dime, untouched by circulation, offers an almost flawless canvas of intricate details. The subtle engravings and crisp lines stand out in stark contrast to coins that have journeyed through everyday use. These uncirculated specimens have become the holy grail for collectors, often drawing competitive bids and inciting passionate debates over authenticity and grading. On the other hand, coins that have passed through the rigors of everyday transactions tell their own story of resilience and endurance. Their worn surfaces, while losing some of the luster that defines a mint state coin, add a patina that speaks to years of history, making them appealing to collectors who favor character and provenance over pristine perfection. Moreover, the way condition affects value in this realm is nothing short of fascinating. Even minor differences, a slight nick here or a barely perceptible scratch there, can influence a coin's market standing significantly. Experts in grading services apply meticulous standards when evaluating these factors, ensuring that each coin is appraised with both precision and respect for its historical context. It's not uncommon for the same coin, depending on its condition, to be valued differently by a wide margin. For instance, while a near-perfect specimen might bring in a premium that exceeds its circulated counterpart by hundreds or even thousands of dollars, the latter still holds considerable value as a collectible piece of American heritage. This dynamic adds an extra layer of excitement for collectors who are always on the lookout for that rare find, which bridges the gap between impeccable condition and historical significance. The story of the 2015 U.S. One dime is a reminder that even the most familiar objects can harbor surprises if one looks closely enough. It's an invitation to explore not only the technical aspects of coin production, but also the human element behind every piece. Stories of passion, craftsmanship, and a bit of serendipity that transform metal into a cherished keepsake. Whether you're a longtime collector with an eye for detail or someone who has recently begun to appreciate the beauty of rare coins, the 2015 dime offers something extraordinary, a tangible connection to a moment when tradition met innovation in the most captivating way. In reflecting on this remarkable coin, it becomes evident that its true value lies not just in the auction records or the exacting specifications of its design, but in the layered history and the personal stories it inspires. Every groove, every finely crafted detail, is a testament to the skill of the artisans and the enduring legacy of American coinage. And as you consider the delicate balance between circulating history and mint state perfection, the 2015 dime stands as a symbol of how even the most routine of objects can become extraordinary when imbued with passion and a dash of serendipity. This coin's journey, from the mint to the hands of collectors, and from an innovative experiment to a coveted treasure, is a narrative that continues to evolve with each passing auction and every shared story among enthusiasts. It invites you to look beyond the surface, to appreciate the minutiae that make it one of a kind, and to revel in the knowledge that sometimes history is found in the smallest of packages. The 1991 U.S. One dime represents another intriguing chapter in the evolution of American coinage, a coin that carries with it echoes of the past, while hinting at the innovations of its time. Emerging at the dawn of a new decade, this coin was born into a period where the mint was embracing fresh techniques to improve quality while holding steadfast to tradition. The early 90s marked a time of cautious change, where the experience and heritage of decades past mingled with modern approaches. The 1991 dime stands as a testament to this balance, offering a subtle yet distinct departure from its immediate predecessors and setting the stage for future design refinements. In the midst of economic and cultural shifts, the 1991 edition was produced with a renewed emphasis on precision and consistency. The Mint's seasoned craftsmen were working under tighter quality controls and emerging technologies that promised a crisper, cleaner strike. As a result, the coin's design, while maintaining the familiar profile that collectors hold dear, benefits from refined lines and a heightened clarity that immediately captures the eye. On the obverse, the portrait of the iconic figure retains its classic charm, but with an enhanced sharpness that gives it an almost sculptural presence. The reverse, featuring the traditional torch flanked by olive and oak branches, is rendered with a crispness that signals the mint's commitment to both aesthetic and technical excellence during this transitional period. Collectors quickly learned that the 1991 dime was more than just a routine issue. It was a piece that encapsulated the subtle shifts taking place in minting practices at the time. The precision in the engraving work, combined with minor variations that occur naturally during the minting process, means that no two coins are exactly alike. These tiny differences, such as the depth of the incuse lines or slight deviations in the alignment of the design elements, contribute to the coin's unique character. For the experienced collector, these nuances are a treasure trove. Each variation is a silent narrative of craftsmanship and the delicate interplay of modern techniques with age-old methods. In auction rooms, the 1991 dime has steadily carved out a reputation as a coin that commands respect and curiosity alike. Mint state specimens, particularly those that have retained the original luster and clarity of design, have fetched competitive bids at auctions across the country. It's not uncommon to see a near-perfect 1991 dime attract attention, with collectors recognizing that even minor imperfections can have a dramatic impact on its value. When compared to coins that have weathered the test of time through circulation, the pristine examples are often valued several times higher, a clear reflection of the adage that condition is paramount in the world of numismatics. Auction records indicate that while circulated dimes maintain a respectable value, those in mint condition stand out as prized assets, often acting as the centerpiece in a carefully curated collection. The market dynamics for the 1991 coin have proven particularly fascinating over the years. Several high-profile auctions have underscored how even modest differences in grading can lead to significant variations in price. For instance, a coin that barely escapes circulation and boasts sharp, unblemished details might command a premium that leaves collectors in awe. On the other hand, coins that have seen moderate use still retain a historical and aesthetic appeal, though they settle at a lower price point. This duality is one of the most interesting aspects of the 1991 dime. It offers collectors a chance to weigh technical perfection against the charm of well-worn history. In this sense, the coin becomes a living record of both impeccable minting and the passage of time, each specimen carrying its own unique story. Among the more captivating stories that have emerged about the 1991 dime is one involving a seasoned collector who discovered a rare variant at a local coin show. This particular specimen, noted for its flawless detail and unusually deep relief, quickly became the talk of the event. Its striking appearance led to spirited discussions among enthusiasts, many of whom marveled at how such a minor deviation in the minting process could transform an ordinary dime into a collector's gem. Tales like these highlight the unpredictable nature of coin production and the serendipity that often accompanies the discovery of a truly exceptional piece. They remind us that behind every coin is a story of chance, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of perfection by those who have dedicated their lives to this art. For collectors, condition-based value variations in the 1991 dime are as much a part of its allure as the design itself. A coin that emerges from storage with minimal wear, retaining every crisp line and detail as it was on the day it left the mint, is considered a remarkable find. These mint state coins are the holy grail for those who prize perfection, often selling for sums that reflect their rarity and immaculate condition. In contrast, a coin that has passed through the rigors of everyday handling will exhibit subtle marks of time, tiny scratches, or a softened luster that, while diminishing its monetary value slightly, add a layer of authenticity and character. For many collectors, these signs of circulation serve as a tangible reminder of the coin's journey, each mark a testament to the passage of years and the rich tapestry of history it represents. Moreover, the 1991 dime's condition variations spark lively debate within the collecting community. Experienced enthusiasts often weigh in on whether the charm of a slightly circulated coin outweighs the pristine appeal of a mint state example. For some, The worn patina and subtle imperfections enhance the coin's narrative, suggesting a life well lived and a history rich with experience. Others argue that the unblemished beauty of a coin in mint state is the ultimate expression of minting artistry, a benchmark of excellence that defines the very essence of numismatic value. This vibrant discourse not only enriches the coin's lore, but also deepens the personal connection that collectors feel toward these small, yet profoundly significant pieces of history. As we reflect on the legacy of the 1991 US one dime, it becomes clear that this coin is much more than a piece of currency. It's a snapshot of an era defined by transformation and a subtle commitment to innovation. Its crisp design, the natural variances born of advanced minting techniques, and the lively market that continues to celebrate its existence all contribute to a narrative that is both compelling and complex. Every coin in this series tells a story of skilled craftsmanship, of evolving technology, and of the human touch that transforms metal into something infinitely more valuable than the sum of its parts. In essence, the 1991 dime invites collectors to look deeper, beyond the immediate shine of its surface and into the rich tapestry of history, technology, and artistry that it embodies. Whether it graces a collector's cabinet as a pristine example of modern minting or as a cherished token of lived history, this coin stands as a reminder that every piece of currency has the power to bridge the past with the present. It is a celebration of American heritage, a silent witness to the evolution of production, and a prized collectible that continues to inspire admiration among those who appreciate the finer details of numismatic art. The 1997 US one dime carries with it a quiet revolution, a subtle nod to the evolution of minting techniques that was taking shape in the late 90s. Back in 1997, as technology began to weave its way into every aspect of production, the U.S. Mint was carefully integrating modern refinements into its classic processes. The design remained faithful to the iconic portrait and enduring symbolism. Yet behind the scenes, minting experts were experimenting with new methods that would elevate the coin's detail and consistency to levels never seen before. It was an era when every piece of currency was evolving, blending time-honored artistry with a hint of cutting-edge innovation. One of the most striking aspects of this dime is how it manages to encapsulate that pivotal moment of transition. The obverse features the timeless portrait with a sharper, more defined presence, an intentional tweak that gives the coin a modern vibrancy while still honoring its storied past. On the reverse, the classic torch, olive branch, and oak branch are rendered with a finesse that hints at improved die technology. Collectors quickly noticed that the level of detail was enhanced compared to previous editions, making the 1997 dime stand out as a subtle work of art in its own right. This coin wasn't produced in limited numbers by design, yet a few anomalies during production have turned some specimens into genuine treasures. In the production process, minor die errors occurred, those rare misalignments and double strikes that happen only when the precise machinery and human artistry momentarily fall out of sync. For the uninitiated, these might seem like imperfections, but in the world of numismatics, they are golden opportunities. A coin struck with just the right combination of error and beauty can transform a routine issue into a highly coveted rarity. Such rare variations have sparked spirited debates among collectors, each one eager to share their personal stories of unexpected finds. Auction records over the years have consistently highlighted the impact of these subtle differences. Mint state specimens of the 1997 dime have frequently garnered impressive bids at competitive auctions, with prices reflecting both the coin's technical superiority and its historical significance. Coins that have retained their original luster and crisp detailing have, on several occasions, surpassed expectations by fetching premiums that far outstrip their circulated counterparts. Meanwhile, coins that have experienced regular circulation, though still respected as a part of America's numismatic legacy, tend to settle at a more modest price range. This clear condition-based value variation is a reminder to collectors that preservation isn't just about aesthetics. It's a key component in the coin's overall worth. An interesting tale often recounted among seasoned collectors involves a 1997 dime that surfaced in the most unassuming manner. A longtime enthusiast, while sifting through a box of coins inherited from a relative, uncovered a specimen so remarkably pristine that it immediately commanded attention. The coin's fine details, combined with its near-perfect finish, made it the centerpiece of the collection and later, a hot topic at a local auction. Stories like these add a human dimension to the coin's technical merits, illustrating how chance encounters and careful stewardship can turn an ordinary piece of currency into an extraordinary legacy piece. The coin's appeal isn't limited solely to its aesthetic or technical achievements. It also speaks to a broader narrative of transition in American minting practices. In 1997, the mint was not only focused on preserving the essence of a long-established design, but also on embracing new techniques that would secure its place in a rapidly changing world. This balancing act, honoring tradition while stepping into modernity, has resonated with collectors who appreciate that each coin is more than just metal and design. It's a snapshot of an era marked by both stability and innovation. Another element that sets the 1997 dime apart is the clear distinction in value based on condition. A coin that has been preserved in mint state is often seen as a collector's dream. Its sharp, clean lines and the absence of wear reveal every fine detail with stunning clarity. Such a specimen can command a premium price and is frequently the subject of meticulous grading reports. On the flip side, a coin that has been in regular circulation may bear the marks of time. A few scratches here, a slight wear on the edges there. But these very signs of use add a layer of character and history that many collectors cherish. It's this duality between pristine perfection and the charm of lived history that makes the 1997 dime so compelling. In every way, the 1997 US. One dime exemplifies how subtle shifts in technology and production can redefine a classic. It's a coin that tells the story of an industry in transition, where even the smallest technical refinements have lasting impacts on design and value. For those of us who appreciate the intricate dance between progress and heritage, this dime stands as a testament to what happens when tradition meets innovation. Its unique blend of flawless detail and rare production anomalies invites collectors to look closer, to appreciate the delicate balance that transforms a routine piece of currency into a timeless collectible. The narrative behind the 1997 dime continues to inspire and fascinate, reminding us that every coin carries with it a story of human ingenuity, persistence, and the ever-present quest for perfection. For the experienced collector, it's not just about acquiring another coin. It's about capturing a moment in time when the future of minting was being quietly reimagined.